Parents, how did your child change your academic integrity forever? My 7-year-old daughter came home from 2nd grade and asked me why mommy gives all the big kids the smart medicine that helps them finish homework super fast, even though they're not sick. I thought she misunderstood something. The smart medicine that helps them finish homework super fast. Sometimes the middle school kids get it too. Middle school kids? What middle school kids? I asked. The ones that come over when you're at work, Daddy. They can't do math until mommy gives them the focusing pills. I asked my wife about it that evening. She laughed and said, kids see vitamins and think everything's medicine. Made sense until my daughter drew a picture at school the next week. The teacher called me concerned. It showed mommy giving pills to big kids while Daddy was at work. There were 6 student figures sitting at desks with swirly eyes and perfect test papers. That weekend I decided to work from home to spend time with the kids. My wife seemed annoyed. She kept checking her phone and seemed agitated when I suggested we all work on homework together. Around 3 p.m. she said she was running errands. I'll take Sarah with me, I suggested. No, she has her own homework. She'll focus better here. After she left, I checked our home office. Hidden in my wife's desk was a small bottle of prescription stimulants. The label showed my name, but it was a prescription I'd never filled. I looked up the medication online. For a child, even a small dose would cause intense focus and hyperactivity. I searched the rest of the house. In our garage, I found 6 backpacks, each labeled with different names. Alex, Maya, Jordan, Chris, Bella, Tyler, all with completed homework assignments and perfect test scores. I confronted my wife when she returned. Why do you have prescription stimulants in your desk? She claimed they were mine for work stress, but I'd never been prescribed stimulants. What about these backpacks? Her face went completely white. Those are just... She trailed off, unable to finish the lie. The next morning, I pretended to leave for work, but parked around the corner. Around 3:30 p.m., I snuck back through our back gate. Through the office window, I watched my wife distribute pills to 6 middle school students sitting at our dining table. She was giving prescription medication to children without telling their parents. But that's when I saw the scope. 6 kids, all around 11 to 13 years old, intensely focused on homework, not just studying, unnaturally concentrated, almost robotic. I burst through the door. What are you doing? She dropped the pill bottle, capsules scattering across our table. It's just to help them focus, she said desperately. I started tutoring for extra money. These kids were failing and their parents were paying $100 per session. I needed them to show results. Tutoring? You're not a licensed educator. This is drugging children. She broke down crying. She'd been running an unauthorized tutoring service, giving stimulants to struggling students while I was at work. $100 per child per session, cash only. I called the police immediately. When they arrived, all 6 children tested positive for unprescribed stimulants. My wife was arrested for child endangerment and drug distribution. The parents were notified. 3 children had to be hospitalized for stimulant overdose. During the hearing, my daughter's teacher testified about her drawings and comments. My wife got 14 months in prison and permanent prohibition from working with children. The family sued us for everything. We lost the house, my savings, everything. One father confronted me outside the courthouse, screaming that his son was now afraid of taking any medication. Maybe he was right to blame me. But my daughter is safe. She still draws pictures, but now they're of her and me reading together. No more smart medicine, no more robotic students. Last week, my daughter solved her first math problem without help. She ran to me with the biggest smile. That's when I realized she didn't just save those kids from being drugged. She saved me from being complicit in my wife's crimes.